Cardinal. The Terps enter this contest winning 9 of their last 10 games, and with one more victory, Maryland would secure the school's first ever trip to the Final Four. Terrence Morris began the game with a huge three-pointer.
Morris hits his first shot, and that's a huge bucket.
Juan Dixon, who's finished the season as the ACC steals leader, adds to his total and to the Terrapin scoring total as well, capping a 7-0 run and putting Maryland up by 5 early. Stanford then takes the lead back, but Danny Miller's 360 spin move puts Maryland back up by 1. Lonnie Baxter starts another 7-0 Maryland run with a great move and hook shot.
Baxter once again, guarded by Collins, drops up and takes it home.
After 4 Stanford points, Juan Dixon turns 2 steals into 2 Nicholas baskets. As Drew scores 5 straight points for the Terrapins, they stretch the run to 12-4, and their lead goes up to 9 with under a minute to go in the first half.
Knocked away into the hands of Dixon. Down low, Nicholas.
Then with time running out, Taj Holden dials long distance, draining the 3 as part of his 14-point effort, and that sends Maryland to the locker room with the momentum and a 10-point lead over Stanford. Stanford scored the first 7 points of the second half, but that's when the Western Regional's most outstanding player, Lonnie Baxter, stops the Cardinal run right there.
Got it, and the foul.
The Terps continued to answer Stanford's run with a barrage of 3 straight three-pointers. First it was Juan Dixon, then Steve Blake. Next, Taj Holden.
Holden, he can hit from there and does.
Juan Dixon finished off the decisive 14-2 Terrapin run, putting Maryland up by 15. Stanford never got the lead below 9 the rest of the game, and Lonnie Baxter once again led the Terrapins with 24 points as Maryland had 5 players in double figures. Terrence Morris gathered us in a key rebound that kept Maryland up by 13. Morris with a double-double for the Terrapins with 11 points and 10 rebounds. Maryland defeats Stanford by 14, and thus securing Gary Williams and his Terrapins their first ever Final Four appearance and a final ranking of 4th in the nation.
I'm really happy for a lot of people. Our players, number one, I mean, they did it. You know, it was our players. There's been so many great players here at Maryland, but these guys this year got to the Final Four.
This year, first team ever, make history at Maryland, make it to the Final Four is really great.
It's amazing. It was definitely one of the best feelings I've had as a college basketball player and playing my whole life.
First time being in a tournament to go to the Final Four, man, it just tears of joy, man. This is a kid's dream.
Maryland's historic trip to the Final Four touched off a week-long celebration as Terrapin fans celebrated the greatest season in Maryland basketball history.
West Regional champion, Maryland Terrapins.
Have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you.
I know it's a long way to Minneapolis and a lot of you can't make it, but I know you'll be with us.
It's a great feeling, It's great to be busy this week for the first time in my coaching career, and it's a great experience for our players. It's one of those lifetime experiences that only a few get to go through, and it's just tremendous for them.